How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting to the Ammo, and today we're getting played with a little bit of, oh, it is the right box, Kinfire Delve. I've consolidated it all down into one box. Probably not a smart idea. It really doesn't, I'll show you guys, it really doesn't fit very well, and you have a lot of lid lift. But either way, we are playing Kinfire Delve. This is the, that probably got loud because I got real close to the microphone. This is the last box. I've already played the other two boxes. One is solo, one is two-handed solo co-op. So this is the last box. That's why it says Final Delve on the thumbnail. Whether or not this is my final delve and whether I keep this or whether I cull it for charity, that is to be determined. I decided to get this played. I needed something for today, and there was somebody posted on BGG about how this game wasn't like for them, right? Because of the random elements of the dice, the random elements of the cards, not being able to combo, the exhaustion, and not having a good way to get rid of them. And as I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I kind of saw the same thing. I even rewatched my first playthrough, and as I'm going through that, I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel that. And like the first person, right, fanboyed it up and basically just told her she was wrong, right? That her opinion didn't matter. She wasn't playing the game right. I'm kind of being a little bit more exaggeratory. But basically saying that she just must not be doing it right because this is a perfect game and there's no game better than this game. Either way, I digress. With that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this. See if I can beat this. I have not beat the last two. Once we've lost to exhaustion. I think both times we've lost to exhaustion, actually. And that was what kind of drove me to play this, is because that was the statement the person that replied to the original poster was basically saying that you shouldn't lose the game from exhaustion. I'm thinking, I've lost the game from exhaustion twice. I guarantee that other person's not playing the game right. But either way, let's go ahead and flip over. I forget what camera I used. I think I did low 2. Zoom low 2. That's what I did. Zoom low 2. So we are set up here. We are going up against Scorn. And we are using Nods of the Wind Strikes. That's who we're using today. And all that rambling made me take a drink. We are playing with the shortened mode, which removes 3 cards. I honestly don't know if it shortens the game as much as I would like. But we do start with 1 exhaustion because of that. Yeah, we also lose 1 hit point because of that. I want to shorten this a little bit more. So actually, I've got 13 cards, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're gonna shorten it by 20 cards. Because I want to get this done, because this is my lunchtime break. If you don't agree with what I just did, you probably stopped watching already. Either way, in the objective, what we're trying to do is take out the characters around by playing our cards and comboing other cards off of them. In solo, I can combo 2 of my cards to myself. Double check. I think I can combo 2 cards. Where is it at? Where is it at? Play a card. Boost the action. Where's boost the action? Boost the action up to 2 times. Yeah, so up to 2 times. So in a 1-seeker game, basically I boost up to 2 times. So total it's 2 times. You're playing with 2 players, it's 2 times. Is the art creepy? No, it's standard fantasy art. This guy is like kind of like a dark elf looking dude, I guess. It does have bone hands, I guess, and he's holding a heart. So take that as you will. It is based on, they do have a bigger world, which is Kinfire Chronicles. I wasn't a fan of that game, and I was going to bring it to the channel. And I think I've mentioned this a couple times, and I still have not, because I'm in the middle of the campaign. But yeah, basically we're going to play our cards. When we play the cards, we can boost the cards with the bottom action. Some boosts will do different things. If we play the top card, we get whatever the bonus is here. So after this action, you may return this card to your hand by discarding any other card. The reason you want to make sure that you play optimal is every time you take a shuffle action, basically so you can redraw your hand, you have to get an exhausted card. So, the exhausted we start out with is if haunted and guilt-ridden, which aren't out there right now, we just have estranged. Then we lose the game. If we were playing with Valora, which we're not, then there's another loss condition on that particular card. Bone Hands and Fire, another card, has a bloody eye heart. No, it's just well, it's not bloody. It's just an eye in the middle of his chest. Just an eye in the middle of the chest. And he's got like these weird red masks going on. This is some kind of dark thing that's binding the prisoner. Broken Scepter, Scorn's Vault. The other thing is, this is what we're trying to go after, is that to successfully beat it. This is what we get for our victory. So in this case, we get to flip our lantern. And then this is what we do if we lose. In this case, we discard a card. This one we get to draw 3 cards. This one here, we lose a health. This one here, we either gain an exhaustion or no, we either remove an exhaustion or we can discard 5 cards. This one here, we get to discard, we get to draw 2 cards, and we get to we get to discard 2 cards. Trying to figure out this one. Why would we lose? I think one is if I will discard, and the other is they will discard. Yeah, delve downwards. Okay, so this is delve downwards. We discard their cards. Retreat upwards. Okay, so I need to return a card to the deck. All right. It's been a while. The Estranged card on the left has some creepy around the unfriendly hug. What's going on here? So it's the guy again. His cloak is flowing, purpley flowing. He's got his eyeball, and then there's a little person that he's trying to estranged, I guess. All right, so let's see what we can do. So, My ability at the start of each turns, I may move one progress counter. There are no progress counters. So let's go after. What do we want to do? Let's get our lantern flipped over. So let's go after blue. So we need 6. This would give me 3. This could boost for 1, which would make it 4. Quick thinking. If you fail a puzzle, ignore the penalty. That is a obstacle. Tidal Force discard at the start of any turn to redistribute progress. And Duel of Honor. This action cannot be boosted. So it's just a straight 4, I guess, against that. This one, if we fail, we actually discard the challenge. If completed, set the challenge aside. If the Broken Crown and the Vacant Throne have been completed, you win. Well, now here's the thing. I hope I didn't discard any of those cards. No. All right, so they're still in there. So we still have the option to win. But now I kind of want to complete that. I was going to use that 4 on there, but that would, if I fail it, right, then it goes away. So I kind of don't want to do that. Kind of want to, oh, I get it. I want to do this. Now we use her ability to move things down to it, and then I can just play this to defeat it. Gotcha. All right, that's what I want to do. So let's do... we get the obelisk. So we have 3... 4. Move my health. And then 5. Well, 4 should be enough. Let's do 4. Let's not get overzealous. We're gonna do 4 because worst case on this one we add 1 card back here. It's the worst case that happens. All right. Get out. Yeah, that was. Oh, you guys, you couldn't even see the roll. There you go. Because I'm zoomed in, you can't even see the roll really well. Let's slide over here. Slide over. There we go. All right, so we did not get any blues. Each time you choose not to play any action cards on your turn, roll this, gain an exhaustion. Okay. So all we did was 4. Which means we did fail. So we need to add a card back. Not good. All right. Beginning of my turn, I can move any progress from 1. I can move 1 progress. So we'll move that extra that was just hanging out there. To the scepter. We need to get the scepter to at least probably 4, maybe 3 would be fine. All right, warrior instincts. Okay, here we go. Before attempting a combat, yeah, so let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna go after him. It's combat. Before attempting combat, draw 2 cards. All right. Fist of the Wind, we won't get that ability. We would only get a +1, so we're currently at 3. Ooh, if there's excess on this, it'll go to her. So yeah, I want to get this as high as I can. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're currently at 5. Chances of me getting 8, probably not going to happen. All right, so we are at 4. No, 3, 4, 5. This one doesn't count, so we're at 5. 6. So still was not enough to defeat that one. So that was only 6. which means we failed, so we take damage. If there's excess progress, all right, so we're going to at least probably have excess progress on our next turn. All right. So. Ooh, I like that. Basically, if this is on the top of my discard pile, then any played actions get +1. So maybe we go after this obelisk again. Yeah, maybe we go after the obelisk, because again, that gets me my thing. All right, so we got 2. What are we at? 3 of 6. 2. Puzzle. We need that for the puzzle. Discard at the start of any turn to redistribute progress between cards as you wish. Ooh. Ooh. That would actually go towards the scepter. All right, I'm going to keep that to combo with this. Because I discard this, and then I do this against the scepter. So... well, I can't add anything more. Because I want these two together. And then this is for the puzzle. And this would be for that. All right, so we're at 2. Ooh, wow. 3, 4, 5. That gets rid of that one. So we get to flip over our lantern. And that is defeated. So the defeated cards can't come back in here. The scepter takes care of the sewage. All right, so this is on top. While this card is on top, we get +1 to our combat. Obstacle Cliffs of Forever. When you complete, shuffle this card with the top 3 cards of the well deck before delving. Wait, it goes back in? Oh, Cliffs of Forever. So it just keeps going back into the deck. So the only way to get rid of that is by one of these discard options. So do I get my reward first, or do I delve first? Because if I get my reward first, it means I'm discarding a card and then this goes in. So do I get my reward first, or do I delve first? Boost. Okay, complete or fail the challenge. Add it up. Place the appropriate progress. Equal to or greater, you completed it. You received the reward, if any. And return all. Yeah. Reforwarded back book. Yeah, and then drawing new cards. Exhaustion. Running out of cards in my deck. Where does it say to draw a new card for the delve? Probably back at the very beginning. Player's turn, setting it up. Okay, here you go. Here you go. After completing your action, if there are fewer than 4 well cards surrounding the master, draw cards. Okay. So yeah, so that's gonna be annoying to get rid of. Basically, I need to get him in there, and then I need to defeat this guy, because then that'll get rid of it. Even better, instead of Shattered Scepter, it's a Shat Scepter. What a William Shatner. All right, so we want to... Okay, so I can't defeat that. I need to get rid of that first before I do that. So. Yeah, so I want to discard at the start of any turn to redistribute progress to another one. Oh, I forgot I got rid of those. Dang it. All right, so we're going to have to redistribute that one, I guess. So that's 3. We're going to do Duel of Honor, which is 4. And then... Oh, we definitely took out... I didn't even notice that was a white, so that actually would have been even more than you. right, so we're doing 4, which is enough to do this anyways. What has my lantern done? Copies of any challenge. If completed, attach the challenge you're attempting to this card. Copies of any challenge attached to this card are immediately discarded from play. Oh, okay. So when I play this card as a 5, then if I complete that challenge when I play this, then it attaches and then those cards go away forever. Yeah. All right. Oh, dang it. This got rid of the +1. The +1 was almost pointless on that last turn because I just discarded Tidal Force, which covered it up. All right, so we got 4, 5. It's more than enough to finish the Scepter. So reward is Delve twice. Oops, sorry. 1, 2. If completed, set this challenge aside, and then we're basically looking for the other pieces. We'll put this down here. All right. All right. Combat Watchtower. All other challenges have +2 difficulty. Jeez. I mean, I could try to take him out as much as possible. Okay, the quick training is for this, but I don't have... I would ignore the penalty. That's all I've got. I only have 2 cards. I need to do this one too. Ooh, I could do the Cliffs of Forever with this. Haha, because then that won't go back in there. It'll come down here. So I would imagine my lantern will override that text. That's how I'm going to play it. So we're going to use my lantern for 5. That's 6. I should be able to get 1 green. I say that now. There we go. We got a green and a yellow. So this is completed. That means Cliffs of Forever. Let's flip it upside down so I don't forget. Copies of any challenge attached to this card are immediately discarded from play. Is that only when it's face up? I'm guessing, I would guess no? I don't know. I don't know how that works. So we're going to say no. It's attached. We're good. Okay. Oblique. The value of each action is reduced by 1. Yeah, so now I got +2 difficulty and that stupid thing, which is a 15. Holy cow. All right, I gotta get rid of this guy. So we're gonna use our ability. Let's put 1 on him. We're going to do quick thinking, which is 2, and then we can boost it by 1. So that's 3. That's 4. 5, 6. Dang it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a failure. So we take some damage. You must find Rod of 7 parts. In this case, I guess it's just 3 parts. But it's you say it's an old D&D artifact reference. I never got to play D&D. All right, so we are out of cards. So I think I just draw back up to my hand. Again, it's been a while since I played this. You do not draw new cards at the end of your turn. Instead, you draw more cards. You have to choose to exhaust yourself at the start of your turn. In fact, if it's empty, you must exhaust to draw. Okay, so this is when I get exhaust. All right, so we get a new exhaust card. Guilt-ridden. If haunted and estranged are also in play, you lose the game. Well, we currently are not. We need to... I need to find an exhaust reward. Oh, right here, this one, the vault. We'll get rid of one of them. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8? Yeah, 8 cards. All right. All right. So we're going after the watchtower. I need green. 3 will be more than enough to take that out. So let me see if there's anything else I want. No. 3, after this action, draw 1 card. All right, so we do get to shuffle. That doesn't hurt. All right, so we're at 3, which is more than enough. But we'll do this. Yep, 4, 5. More than enough. That one is defeated. What was our reward? Delve 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then I get to draw a card. I don't have any cards. There are many D&D adjacent games, some soloable. Yeah, I've seen like they've got like Pathfinder and stuff that now they have D&D-esque games with a board and whatnot. I've even seen like they're coming out with like soloable like RPG style games. Again, pen and paper or you know, no board. I like the boards though. I like the aspect of the boards. It just, not to say it's more thematic, but it seems better. All right, Empty Priest. If failed, fail all other copies of Empty Priest in play. For every card you cannot discard, lose health. All right. You guys can't see my health. It's right here. I guess technically I can put it on top of her. All right. So. Yeah, I still had enough. I realized I forgot that -1. This has no reward. Oh, jeez. Do I have a way to take care of traps? It has no failure either. So it has no failure and no bad stuff happens. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That's 3. Let's go ahead and use our ability. Get 1 on there. 3. And I can boost it by 2. This one, don't roll this turn. Add 1 progress to every challenge. Then delve 2 for every challenge you complete. Ooh. Oh, so if I get everything close to done, I like that. After this action, if it was boosted, get rid of exhaust. Okay, so I can't use that either. I need to use this and then boost it. So let's switch this. Well, it only gives me +1. Dang it. This is 1. So I actually want to boost this with something else. I have a +2, +2. Oh, and then I have this one for the trap. That is a trap. So actually, I want to add this to this one. I can't really boost it another time unless I do this one, which is my Intimidate. That's 3, 6. That'd make it 8. If I fail, nothing bad happens. I don't think I'm going to boost that one anymore. So, actually it's 3, 4, and then I get the +3. So 6, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, -1, so this one doesn't count. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. We're at 9. We're at 10. So we need another 5 on that one. Another 5 on that one. There's some soloable D&D modules and ways to turn game solo play, but it's good evening of D&D in a group that does sandbox role play. Yeah, I don't know with like role playing games. Like with two people, you're right. It probably isn't that fun, which is I think why I like the narrative type games, right? Because they um, help with that. They kind of already have the story and you're just reading the story and it's better versus somebody having to be a DM and trying to lead the campaign and everybody has to get into character, right? I don't know if either dude would get into character. I'm looking at the My Little Pony RPG, the old Renegade one, to see if maybe Lucita maybe would want to do that with me. All right, so we're gonna do this. But where are we going? Where are we gonna go after? We're going after that again. I need to get rid of that because it makes me lose one. So this is going to allow us to get rid of one of these. So, oh, the only thing I can boost it with is this one. Which is fine. I can... Doesn't say that I can't rearrange the cards when I discard. Because otherwise it's this one. My Intimidate gets +2. We're going to lose this one. This one doesn't, on the leadership card doesn't count. So it's whatever I put is all that's going to count, plus the roll. But this would give me +1 for the next turn. Let's do that. That's 1. Let's say we get 2 over here, 2, 3, and put us at 14. Let's just go. Let's go out. Let's get rid of that one. So, all right. So we got this one doesn't count. So 3. Oh, really? None. None. So we're at, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. God, the kid. All right, well, we do get to get rid of that. And put that one on top. This gets shuffled back in. All right. So I can't do anything else with this one. Oh, I can use my ability to move this up there. Now we're at 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. We're one away. Now that other card would have been better. All right, so +2 if the action is boosted. Surround. He allows us to delve twice. All right, we're gonna do this. So that's 2. And we can only boost it with this one. That's 3. Maybe we should have moved this down here. Yeah, let's do that instead. You gotta be kidding me. 1. So that's, oh, but I get +2. Oh, hang on, I got this one here. I got this one down here is 1. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it was enough. Pop back. Go back. Now, I didn't know that I would get it. If I would get it or not. I was only at 6. So let's say I kept that there. That's fine. We get Delve 2. All right, so Trials of the Heart. If failed, discard your hand and attach this to Scorn. Ooh. Do not want to do that. For this action, discard 1 card. If you cannot, discard this action instead of resolving it. Oh, well, this means this is just going to be a straight 5. Tough as nails. Ignore any damage you would suffer this turn. All right, we're going to do it. All right, so we're doing Shattering Blow against Let's do the Shattering Blow against the prisoner, because the prisoner transfers damage. So we're discarding that. Shattering Blow for 5. 6, 7, 8. That's more than enough to take that out. And we had 1 extra. We'll go ahead and put that on the heart. Our reward is to delve 3. The problem is when you delve, it's very possible you're going to discard these cards. So like earlier when I looked to see if those cards were in there, there's some kid-friendly RPGs, even for younger kids. Yeah, I'll have to see what Lucita would like to do. So like, there's a game. So Father's Day, she want to play some games. David, I don't know if you're on follow Instagram or anything like that. But I posted some games that Lucita wanted to play. Hey, the Bound Prisoner's back. And somebody else was being a snob when I posted in another Discord saying, you know, that they wished me, they prayers for me. But it's like, you know, if that's what she wants to do, she asked. She was like, I want to play the pony game. And it's Candyland. And she likes it because I'm like, what pony game? She's like, the one with counting. Because she knows that she has to count the colors to go. Because that's all Candyland is for. It's to teach, right? To teach taking turns and all that. And then we also had Chutes and Ladders. That one she doesn't seem to like as much right now. Because she's very sequential. She wants to do things in a very particular order. And I think that's why she doesn't like My First Orchard. It's a game where you roll a die and you get a color. And you take that fruit and put it in a basket. And if you get the crow, then the crow moves towards the fruit. And basically you're trying to get all the fruit before that one is. So I know any type of like sequential action type thing, or like numbers, like where she does things in a sequence, she probably would do better with. Story stuff, I mean, she's starting to do make believe and pretend, like she's doing tea parties, right, with her stuffies now. Traumatized, if regretful and discarded are also in play, lose the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. All right. So we can go back. We can go. Okay. We have Duel of Honor. What do we have? 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. That would be a little bit overkill for that. But I have nothing else green to use it on right now. Fist of the Wind. If you fail a combat, ignore the penalty. So we would not take. Ooh, here we can ignore that. Yeah, let's go after that guy. I'm gonna go after that guy. So we're gonna move one of these down here. I mean, just in case I do fail it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but the quicker I get rid of them, the better. I really need to go after this, though. That gets rid of those. Discard at the start of any to redistribute. Okay, so this one would allow me to just outright kill him if I discarded this card. I don't want to take that much off of there. Home under fire. We're not going to suffer any damage. Oh, I need red boost. That's a puzzle, which would be from that. Before attempting combat, draw 2 cards. No, let's keep that. Knockout. Before this action, we discard a challenge with pride. Ooh. But it's discard, it's not defeat. So I don't get the reward. I don't think. After this action, you may return this card to your hand, discarding any other cards. Oh, by discarding another card. Is there a card that I'd want to discard in the Duel of Honor? Alright, so these are the 3 that I can add plus. Alright, so we're at 2, 3, 4. Let's say I get 2, 5, 6. We're still not at 7. So let's do... Let's do this. No, I feel like the knockout's good. Let's do this. Alright. So we're 2, 3. We need 7. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2. We got 0. Well, luckily we don't take the penalty, so we just get to put 3. All right. Now, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 1 here. We're going to play the knockout. Before this action, you may discard a challenge with progress on it. So we're going to discard him. We don't get his bonus. That's 3. This is already, that'll be enough because we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 is great. Oh, that was a good one. Delve 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, I discarded 20 cards at the beginning to try to make this faster. I'm at 42 minutes. No. This card would have been here. This card would be discarded. This card would come down here. Oh, no, it wouldn't. Because that is gone. I only refill at the beginning if I don't have enough. I don't think it really matters. I don't think the outcome's going to change too much. Event. Complete all combats, then lose half your remaining hit points rounded up and discard this card. So there's 1 combat. So we have to do this, then we have to do this. All right. And we're going to lose half of our health. Yay. Yay. Okay, it is a blue combat. This is 8. Each time you roll the black die, I suffer damage. Holy cow. If you suffer any damage this turn, draw 1 card for each you suffer. I guess we're going with that one. All right, so that's 2 of 8. I'm gonna have to put 1 on here. I need to try to get as much as I can because I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take. I want to keep this for the puzzle. I need that for the puzzle. Ooh, I have no boosts if I do that. I have no boosts if I do that. Because it's a blue combat. So I either get +1 or +1, or both of them for a +2. And then that combat just kind of chills out there. I need to... I don't need to do this. Well, he does 2 damage to me. And if I roll the negative, he does damage to me. So he could do up to 3 damage to me. I have to do it. All right, so we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're blue. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got us at 6 of 8. All right, well, that's not good. We failed. That's 2 damage. I haven't seen any healing cards yet. She's an orc. Orcs don't heal. Oh, RPG item. Okay, is that no thing from evil? So it goes down to 5. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I think I mentioned before, and you know, not to... People like bragging about their kids, but Lucita is advanced. So like when something says like 5, you know, it's like she may be able to handle it. She doesn't have, of course, the emotional and intelligence of a 5-year-old. So like when things don't go her way, she still yells and screams. So All right, we got to get rid of that, but unfortunately I have no blue. So I guess we're not going after that. Guess we're going after the duel. What do we have? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're good. We're good. Gotta get rid of that. Oh, I keep forgetting this is a -1. Dang it. Oh, I keep forgetting that was a -1. So probably one of those other cards I may not have been able to complete earlier. Whoopsie. All right, so it cannot be boosted. That's 4. And that's 5, so more than enough. No bonuses. You just don't have to worry about the -1 anymore. That I wasn't doing anyway. The vacant throne. Ooh, isn't that what I need? Aha, yes. I need the broken crown and the vacant throne. So I need this. All right, and this is all I have, so I guess that's what we're going to do. I can either take an exhaustion now to get more cards so I can boost. What's the, it's 1. Let me double check an event. Hang on, I might have to reverse that. Let me double check with events. Do an event stop you from doing anything else? Events, or place back here talks about events. Event. An event card is a type of wild card that automatically triggers when a player chooses to interact with it on their turn. Chooses to interact with it. So it's not I have to do it. All right, so I am choosing not to interact with that, I guess. So I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to take another exhaustion. Regretful. Regretful goes with you. So, 1. So I did have these sleeved, but like, because I have them consolidated in the box, like I showed at the beginning of the stream, I had to unsleeve them because they took up too much room. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's not good. I got 3 exhaustions. 1 is 1 card away from making me lose. Yay. All right. We're going after the vault. Going after the vault. So. Before attempting combat, draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, that's a trap. Dang it. It's a trap! If you suffer any damage... Actually, I could do that against her. Well, no, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna... This turn. This will make me do... No, this isn't doing damage to me. This is... Huh. Is losing my hit points the same as taking damage? I'm thinking no, because see, this has a broken heart, which means damage. This is a full heart. So that's not going to work with that. Dang it. Okay. Do I have anything for traps? We're going to do Warrior Instinct. We're going to go after the trap. So, draw 2 cards. Before this action, okay, so that's the one where if something has a token on it, I can just get rid of it. Huh. So let's do that. Because then I can play this for that. And just discard that. Alright, so we're at 3. 4. 5. Yeah, let's do 5. So we're at 5 of 8. 5 of 8. There's a 32-page choose your own style book for magical kitty save the day. You might play with your daughter. It's a free solo, but it's slightly scary. Haunted house. Ooh, 3 more. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh, you come down here. And that is reward is Delve 2. Delve 2. Delve 2. Alright. Get a new friend. It's the pillory. Do not refill the board with new well cards. Oh, I think this still applies even when I'm not fighting him. I think the bold ones still apply. I don't know if I've rolled I don't think I've rolled a black one yet, but I think this still applies. We need to take them out. So, we were going to do that, discard that, but unfortunately it's a red card. So, I do have the combat. We're at 3, 4. So we need 4 more. Let's do this. So we're going to boost this. We don't need to, but we're going to boost it. So 2, 4. That's enough to take this out. We did get a bad one. I'm guessing this, like I said, I think that's constant. We did get another blue. So again, more than enough to take this one out. It is a Delve 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did make it to the bottom. So actually anything else we do isn't really needed anymore. This then does still trigger. So we lose half our health. And then discard this card. All right, now all this gets discarded, so none of this even takes effect. Anyways, those stay out there, which means we didn't get a chance to get rid of those. That's not good. All right, so we got Field of Infinity. Field of Infinity. Pretty purple color. All right, so Field of Infinity, obstacle. Every time we roll the black die, when attempting it, we discard a card. If failed, you roll the die, the black die. Discard 1 extra card for each card attached to Scorn. Luckily, none got attached. These, of course, we can't complete any either, so we'll just toss those up there now. This doesn't matter anymore because this doesn't matter anymore. Reprisal to make her weak to red. Each time you put 1 or more progress on this challenge, suffer a damage. If you complete or discard this challenge, flip it over. Oh, I only have 2 health. That sucks. Justice, this challenge has +3 difficulty per face down challenge in play, which is all the other challenges. If you complete or discard the challenge, flip it over. If you complete or discard this challenge, flip it over. Oh, this is just flip it over. When the black is rolled, every seeker must discard 1 card at random. If you complete or just flip it over. Fail this one is minus health. Fail that one's minus. All of it's minus health. I can't fail anything. Oh, jeez. All right, what are we gonna do? Well, we can't do this till last. This doesn't have a negative, so I'm thinking that's not the one that'll let me do damage to her. All right, what color do I want to go after? I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to look at the back of these or not. I can't remember. All right. Puzzle? No, they're all combat. I have a +2. So I get 5. I just have to discard another card. I can't boost this one, so it's not going to be able to complete that. Calm under fire. If you suffer any damage this turn, draw 1 card for each damage you suffered. I don't think I've got this. I think I'm going to die. No leveling up with the game, but the monsters get harder. Yeah, that's what it seems. And everything's random. This does get +3 for combat, so that would actually be 4. And I can do that's 5 is 8. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to do the 5. And we're going to do the plus combat. We don't have any puzzles, so we're going to discard the puzzle card. All right, so it's 5, 6. No, this is 9 by itself. Yeah, that's 9 by itself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 by itself. So we just have to roll this to see if we get the stupid black die. And we did. Oh, look at all that extra red. You got to be kidding me. We did get this. If you roll this, discard 1 extra card for each card attached to Scorn. Oh, there's none. Oh, we discard this anyways. So we have to discard a card. Guess we'll just... No. Yeah. I don't want to go after Justice next, though. I'm going to have to do this one. Alright, so that's enough to defeat this. No reward. But... Field of Infinity is now vulnerable to red. I have no red cards in hand, so yay. I have 1 card. I'm going... Well, luckily I have 1 card and it can't be boosted, so I'm not going to take my exhaustion right now. We're going to do 4 against... Oh, this still takes effect. Actually, I have 0 cards. Because this made me discard a card. Oh no, that's when I'm fighting her. But either way, so I did have to discard 1 card for this one. Okay, I shouldn't have looked at her. It was this one. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. So that's 4. And then we're going to go after... He's going to do damage to me. Unless I can do 13 in 1 shot, I'm going to lose. So let's get rid of this one, I guess. You were green. So that's 1, 2, 3, plus 4 is 7. Now, I do have my ability, which means I will be able to bring cards down. So I don't have any more cards. Haunted. Which is this one. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to lose the game if I take another exhaustion. And this is, like I said, the person that was, you know, beating up the OP on BGG was saying you can't lose from exhaustion. I've lost every time due to exhaustion. Like, in my opinion, there's not enough cards to get rid of exhaustion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 1, but remember, I unfortunately completed that round, and when you need to draw a card to fulfill, it starts the boss fight. So... All right, leadership. After this action, if it was boosted, there we go. So I can get rid of an exhaustion. Or I can get my lantern. All right, I need to move. Anytime I can, I need to move 1 down here. Actually, no, I can move 1 to her. No, I need to get rid of... I guarantee this isn't the vulnerable to green. I guarantee it. Let's do this. Let's put it on the Field of Infinity. And we're going to actually attack her. So that's 1. Oh, this actually saves me from dying. Oh! Oh! Each time a challenge inflicts damage, inflicts 1 extra damage. So, yeah, I got to keep that because I'm going to possibly die. Well, neither one of these do damage to me, but we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Hang on. Sorry. I forgot, I didn't notice I had this card in my hand. Let's change this a little bit. Change this a little bit. We're going to move the 1 to him. Then we're going to do knockout. So before this action, you may discard a card with a challenge with any progress on it. That had progress on it. So now she is vulnerable to green. We don't have that stupid negative effect anymore. We have 3 red to go towards her. We want to keep this. We want to keep this. So the only thing I can boost it with is the +2. This doesn't do us any good because we don't delve anymore. We're going to do 3, 4, 5. And I don't care about wind mastery, so 6. So we are 6 red against her now. Come out! Wow, 1. So 7. 5, 6, 7. Alright. That worked out good. Okay. Now we want to get rid of our exhaustion. Alright, so we're at 1. What are we going to go after? Because I can't go after her because I want to keep this as a safety net in case I take damage, which would be going after Justice, which is my blue. There are no traps. Before this action, draw 3 cards from the well deck. Discard any traps. But this also does 3 damage. Oh, here, it is red. That's a red. There you go. I just needed to boost this. So I boosted that. So this is 1, 2. It's only 2. But after the action, I'll get to get rid of that or flip that. I'm probably going to do this because this is a 5. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Fine. So I got 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beginning of my turn, I forgot to do my beginning of turn effect. So we're going to move that over to her. So we're at 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12 of 20. 12 of 20. All right, and we get to get rid of one of these. It almost doesn't matter. Again, it's no. I said we're going all out, right? I've got 3 cards left. Yeah, we're just going all out. We're going all out. We're not even going to get rid of the exhaustion. Again, I'm probably going to lose because of that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use this 5 for red. Oh, no. Before I do that. Let's do this one. Orcish Senses. Before this action, draw 3 cards. I don't have 3 cards. We're going to shuffle. Discard any traps. There are no traps, unfortunately, for us to get rid of. They're all combat. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. I draw 3 cards. Discard any traps. Oh, from the well deck. Dang it. I thought that was draw 3 cards from me. Just draw 3 cards from the well deck. That's why I saved it last time. All right, so we're doing 3. This Tidal Force, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, no, she's weak to green. Oh, but this is a blue attack. But it's a green boost. So I can use this one to alter. All right. So 3. Three, 4. So we're going to do... Oh, this was for that 3. 3, 4. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. All right, do our 5. I'm going to boost green. So we're at 6. I wish it could have been green the previous time, because that would have been good. All right, what are we? We're at 6. 7, 6, 7. Oh, I should have moved one over. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, there we go. I actually won one for once. This is the first time I've actually won. All right. You guys probably hear her. Let me close it real quick. All right. Well, so I actually won that one. I don't know how I accomplished that this go round, but yeah, I actually won that one. And maybe that's the key. Maybe when on the final boss, you don't really need to worry about doing all the vulnerabilities. You just need to get rid of the ones that do bad things. And then I kind of, when I was fighting her, I actually got decent rolls. But that is one of the things on this is the randomness of that. Now, if I would have had to go one more turn, I did have another red card. So I could have gone at least one more turn and done 3 more damage to her. So whether neither here nor there. But after that, I would have gotten exhausted and it would have been game over anyways, because one of those 2 cards is the other ones that were needed to basically make a game over. Let me know if you don't find the Magical Kittens, The Big Adventure. All right, yeah, I'll look that up, David. Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, she is asking for games, but I don't know what she would do right now. Maybe like in another 6 months to a year, she might be more into it. Right now, physical components, right, probably be more akin to what she would want to do. But yeah, I like this, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Again, I did cheat at the very beginning. I discarded an extra 7 cards. That was 7 more turns I would have had to go through, give or take the discarding. So I probably would have had to at least had 1 more exhaustion drawn. I would have been able to complete that 1, which would have removed 1 exhaustion. So I don't even know if I would have played the normal game, if I would have actually even came out and won. Don't know. I don't know if I'm going to give this another shot, whether again it'll be up for calling for charity. That's something for me to decide on. If you guys see I missed any rules or did anything wrong, of course, let me know down in the comments. That way I can, I can know and other people can know how not to make the same rules mistake. If you want to see more Kinfire, this or Chronicles, again, let me know down in the comments. If there's any other games that you want to see played in a similar way that this does, same thing, let me know down in the comments. If you want to watch, like, subscribe, bell notification, YouTube stuff, it is lunchtime. I'm going to run out there, figure out why she's screaming her head off. I think it's because it's nap. Like, she's in a stage where she wants to skip her naps. And so if she hears the word nap, she wants to do that. Or if she's at the table, she wants to play at the table instead of eat. 2-year-olds, what you going to do? With that said, guys, until next time, peace.